Welcome back to our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses. When we last left off, we had just finished our mock battle and I was exploring the monastery. Yeah. Did I already talk to you? I did. Any flowers? Nope. Okay.
Hello. If you'll excuse me.
She's not the talkative sort.
Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Yeah, she wants magic and writing. Which I could get, or I could just try and raise our, kinship with her.
No.
Pond snails. There's the market. We can buy weapons here. We can buy new items.
Welcome.
Is there anything I want to buy?
This one?
Maybe vulneraries. No, everyone has one.
Please come again.
I'm good. There's other things you can do here. There's a blacksmith eventually for repair weapons. Eventually, we'll get the ability to buy vegetables and supplies and gifts for people, stuff like that.
So, greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Yes, sir. Alright, this blue thing here
Be serious.
is a DLC mission.
I need your help.
I've been sharing my food with hungry pups and kitties, but there's a lot of them. Can you help me out? Interact with dogs and cats, and share meat, fish, or produce. Once you fit them a bit, they might give you a reward. I don't do this much.
Yay! Thanks.
But it is something fun to do with your extra food. Like eventually I'm gonna get so much fish from fishing that I'm gonna want to get rid of the fish. Wow, there's a lot of people walking around. Here we got the entrance hall. Hello, Yuritsa.
You look bored. Care to duel?
Sure.
What? I just wanted to spar.
You there! We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
Thank you. Alois.
Hello there. Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh, and he's gone.
A moment, please.
What?
Hi, Hilda.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
Well, you said you were bored, so I should say you don't look busy to me, but I'll say this.
Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there. Please.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Yeah, screw that jerk. See if there's anything in here. Oh, I see a couple things. Blowfly, some seeds, and some cats. There's a lot of cats in this game. And a few dogs, too.
I was thinking
Sylvan.
about... Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits?
That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Nah. I think he'll actually ask if he could join my class for free just because I'm a woman. He's a womanizer.
I was thinking, the Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
Alright. Let's go to the library.
Hello. Hello.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
You're always busy. Should relax, kid. Did I go upstairs yet? I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
Really?
What?
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Saros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Let's talk to Rhea. We want to get our support up with her as quickly as possible.
Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with?
Well, the teaching is a Saros.
Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Okie dokie.
What?
Animan.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just gonna look over here for any items.
Hey, you.
It's usually not anything, but just... Oh, can't even go in there yet.
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself.
You can learn so much from books.
I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
And we got someone from our group, probably... Yep, Linhart. He spends his time here a lot.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume.
It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
Well, to each their own, right? Let's go to the cathedral. Oh, I haven't visited there yet. Open up. Thank you. Those doors are loading doors. Ferdinand?
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
I'm ready.
All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
I'm looking forward to it.
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Well, at least he's confident.
Well, here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Cool. Let's see. More items. Nothing. Sometimes they're in the corners. Here. Check up here. Check the well. Nothing in the well. Nothing over there. Mercedes.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess?
Sure.
Me too. Shall we pray together?
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
I think sure. Actually, saying sure is disrespectful, so I'll say not exactly.
I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. But it would be unbecoming for a noble like me to neglect his prayers, wouldn't it?
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them?
They're over there.
Saint Indec, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Satlin! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
Okay.
I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Western Church to report to the Sedith. You may be informant in the student courtyard. This is actually for a mission that we'll have in the future. See. Cool.
Right.
I have a favor to ask.
Okay. I'm thinking of starting a choir, and I need to volunteer to help me out get it off the ground. You can get some students who love music. Find out which students are passionate about music. It seems to be a sign-up sheet being passed around the dormitories seeking students for to join the choir. Sure. There's a woman here usually that does like anonymous tips, like an anonymous suggestion box. It's an advice box that you're supposed to give advice to. You could sort of tell who it is because they show a silhouette of who put it in, and then after you've answered the question, then they'll reveal who it was. But there's like a 1 in 3. There's like 3 options that you could pick, and I'm pretty sure only one of them is right. So you basically have to guess who's asking the question and what they'd want to hear.
Let's see.
Okay.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
It's not without warning. We got a whole month to prepare.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battles? Just as students have much to, you should consider.
I already know this. Basically, you can go to certain teachers and they'll instruct you on certain proficiencies.
Which house a student is assigned, so if
And
if
I
you
already
become-
displayed this, that you can recruit people, but you have to reach a certain level with them. Hey, Ash.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Cool. You do that.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Hey? Dissidents Intel. Okay, we have to report to Sedith.
Hey!
Hey, Tomas.
This. Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Hey there.
Hey, Nat.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Let's say sweet.
Ooh, same. I'll definitely remember that.
Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst?
I'm sure.
Too hot or too cold weather?
I'm sure you prefer the warmth, so.
I have agreements. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes.
And with Cynthia.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Let's see. back to Zenith. What is this glowing over here?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Fresh out of recipe ideas, say perhaps you could find some for me. Maybe a student or a library cookbook to spark some knowledge. Collect recipes for that chief. The library is quite for cookbooks. You might even get your hands on hand at cooking once you get permission to. Okay. Ah, there's the intel we're looking for. Right to the left. Acquire sign-up sheet. Alright, let's head to the cathedral. Oh, we'll stop in the library first. Classic cookbook. And tantalizing cookbook. And illustrated cookbook. Back to the cathedral.
My savior, thank you.
Thank you. We don't want to do choir practice now, though. Eventually, maybe, but not right now.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Thank you.
Hey!
Go to the head chef.
Right. You're a lifesaver.
Well, we can cook with people here, which will raise our support with them vastly. Alright, so we're gonna do some fishing here. Little fish guide. Now, unfortunately, fishing doesn't give you much professor level, but it does give you some, so I'm basically just going to show you how to fish. And for the most part, when I do get bait, I'll do the fishing off screen. But yeah, it's pretty simple. You just hit A when the fish shows up, and then you hit A again when the the light is in the small circle there. That one was moving so slow, it was throwing me off. You have stamina, but that stamina goes up with your professor level, and unless you really mess up, you usually won't run out of stamina before the fish does. Alright, 6 more, and then we're done. As you can no doubt tell, this does get a bit boring, so that's why I'm going to be doing it off screen after this. go. 2 more. Okay, and that was with about 10 bait. Eventually I could buy it like 35 or 40 bait at a time. So I think we're done except for talking to Gerald. Oh, we never went to the trading rounds. Or we did, but we somehow missed Caspar.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is.
Oh yeah, I did talk to her. I remember him saying that. Is that small cloth Dorothea's?
Oh, Truth is, my...
Is it?
Oh.
Is it implying that he's using her bra or something to wipe up his sweat? That's funny. I think we're done except for talking to Gerald. So let's bond with some bites. Let's do... You're unhappy.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
Cool. And let's do... Let's see, I need Lindhart, Constance, Ferdinand, Casper. How about Ferdinand and Petra?
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I would be liking that greatly.
Unfortunately, we can only do 2 meals right now, so the others will have to wait. Let's go talk to Gerald and then see what he has for us to do, and then call it a day.
Professor,
That's it.
it's not
By the time
I guess if you put it...
I have a request.
Real bad is a month away. I hear that Knights of Ceros are involved. I never taught you much about tactics, but there's a premiere in my room. Go give it a read. Sure?
I have a request.
We'll do that really fast, and then we'll be done.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, now we can, it's talking about inventory. We can put battalions on our people, but we shall do that next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day, and take care.